Hey everyone, are you cubing me? What a wild year it's been for everyone around the world, but it's also been a wild 10 years. I have officially marked 10 years of knowing how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Now, over the past 10 years, it's been such a long journey through the cubing community, what I've learned, who I've met, and how many competitions I've been to, the personal records I've set. You know, it really blows my mind that it's been this long. I sometimes don't even have words to describe that. I feel like, wow, it's been 10 years already. So I just wanted to say these past 10 years have been just extraordinary, with so much knowledge in the cubing community, and it's made me smarter as a person. I sat here 3 years ago and talked to you guys about my 7-year video. And I remember in the end, if you watch it again, I said I plan on making a 10-year video. So I wasn't gonna let that opportunity pass because, you know, it's 10 years. I mean, come on. It's 10-year anniversary of cubing. So in this video, I want to highlight one thing that has happened in my cubing career over the past 10 years. So let's start with the first one in 2010. When it all started.
Hey world, my name is Dan Brown.
At 11 years old, I remember learning by watching Dan Brown videos after I found a beat-up Rubik's Cube in a toy box that I had. I would end up writing all the algorithms to solve it with beginner's method, and keep repeating it over and over again whenever I ran into those specific cases. It's as if I was learning a new language. As a Christmas present, I got a much better Rubik's brand cube. It would progress from there. 2 months after reading algorithms from the paper, I finally solved it without any need for it.
Got it. 2 minutes 15.28 seconds. That's my new record. Holy crap. Wow.
2011 was a peak year for me. You'll see why right now. It wouldn't be until about 360 days later when my middle school principal told the whole school that I was traveling to Massachusetts to go to my first Rubik's Cube competition, MIT Fall 2011. I was averaging around 45 seconds or so. I remember thinking to myself, wow, everything looks smaller in person than it does on YouTube. The first thing I saw when I was walking into that room was Dan Cohen solving a 4x4 in 33 seconds at a Gen 2 timer. I know, kids don't know who that is these days. Let's go over to 2012.
Hey, I'm gonna do a video.
In the summer of this year, I moved to Florida. I was averaging 32 seconds. Back then, there was no chance at Rubik's Cube competitions happening in Florida. I would later learn that someone from MIT Fall 2011 just so happened to live in that same area. Therefore, I had my very first cube meetup. At that time, the Dion Zanchi 55mm, 50mm, and 42mm had just released to make one-handed easier, and I was simply amazed when I was just playing with those cubes.
It's a bit,
Now let's check in on 2013. You don't hear a reaction like these ones anymore.
See corner cutting. Oh, 45. Did you see that? It was 46.
In mid-2013, the Feng Shi Sheng run came out. I was averaging probably 26 seconds by now. Now that the Dion cubes were the mainstream design for every cube on the market, I was interested to see how this brand would compete. I remember saying, I don't think anyone could overtake Dion. Next, 2014. Because I was so discouraged with being stuck at 21 seconds, I quit for a few months. When I came back, I made this channel. Admittedly, I never watched cubing channels because, no offense, they seem the same. I wanted to do something different. Vine was still a thing, and I made cringy cubing vines on this channel. A non-cuber. While it was different, it wasn't different enough. But I did continue to make more videos. 2015. After several competitions, my second one being in November of 2014, I got into Rubik's Clock. At the same time, I co-hosted Cubetoberfest 2015 at the University of Central Florida, sponsored by a cube store that no longer exists, and I made a cinematic video for the competition. And to be honest, looking back at that video, it's definitely not my best work compared to these days. 2016 was an interesting year for cubing. In 2016, I traveled to Raleigh, North Carolina, and won Mosaic by doing the Rio 2016 Olympics logo with, it was either 279 Rubik's Cubes or 297 Rubik's Cubes. 2017. What happened here? For the first time ever in my cubing career, I won an official event, Rubik's Clock. It was the winning average despite having cut my finger after accidentally shattering a wine glass during Thanksgiving dinner. I never thought I would win in clock, next to people who were faster than me. Let's head over to 2018. At Indy Atlantic Open in June 2018, I got an official 10.59 second 3x3 single. This was unexpected. At home, I'd average a consistent 11.8 to mid 13. Sub-11s, or even sub-10s for that matter, did not happen all the time. Somehow I managed to get this, and I was surprised myself. And it still stands as my official personal best today. I just got a 10-second official sub. That's nuts. I don't ever get that. What? That's a PB. 2019. Let's see what happened. Despite losing my interest in cubing at around this time, I went to a 2-day competition in March 2019 for 2 reasons. It had clock, and it had 3x3 with feet. I knew I was decent in both these, and feet was no longer an event by the end of that year, and since I had DNF'd my clock average, I did, however, get a 59-second feet single, and that forever puts me at 98th in the United States for 3x3 with feet single. And now, here comes the finale, 2020. Admittedly, I haven't done much of cubing in 2020. In fact, I lost almost all of my interest. I didn't even want to make any videos. I didn't even want to pick up a cube. There have been days where I've thought to myself, why am I still in this cubing group? I guess the added layer of being in the midst of a pandemic also made it so it was more difficult to want to pick up a cube and do something. But after not having the motivation to cube, there have been a few things that have motivated me. And here's one of them. So to celebrate 10 years of cubing, and as a Christmas present, I got this. A cube with my cats on it. Look how cute this is. There's Zoe, Gus, Millie. So that really gave me the motivation to make this video and make it all happen. So I'm really glad that was something that was able to make this video possible. So I actually forgot a cube. I forgot to bring a cube out here, but that's okay. It's cold out here. It's almost the end of the year. As I'm recording this, it's the day after Christmas. I originally wanted to get this out on December 19th, but that did not happen. There were some audio problems, there were some video problems, and and so on. So again, I just want to thank you all for watching this video. What a great way to celebrate 10 years, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for 2021. And I hope to see you guys in the future when competitions happen again, if that's 2021 or 2022. I don't plan to retire cubing, even though I haven't really picked up a cube that much. I love being a part of this community, and it has certainly changed my life forever, and I am so grateful for that. So again, thank you so much for watching. I don't know what's in store for the future, but I would love to see what comes next. But these are the highlights of my cubing career in the past 10 years.